Well, substance abuse disorder and addiction, this can be a very serious topic for a lot of families. We at least know someone that has gone through this on their own. It's a personal journey, and it's something that all of us we want to be able to help. Well, one way that the younger people can help is by making an amazing video that tells the story of addiction. It's through a program called Truth Not Talk, and we're going to talk about it right now.
We are here to talk about the program and how you can be involved is Daniel Neal. He's the Assistant Special Agent in charge of the DEA Las Vegas District Office. Daniel, welcome to the show. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you guys again. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Pleasure.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so it's that time of year again. There's something coming up called the Red Ribbon Week. What is it? Tell us a little bit about it and the history of it.
Well, Red Ribbon Week is one of the longest and oldest drug awareness programs in the country. This year it'll be from October 23rd through October 31st. And we celebrate it nationwide. It's a celebration to stay drug free. We also commemorate it. We honor one of our fallen, Enrique Camarena, who was killed in Mexico back in 1985. And we celebrate just to say no drugs. And we put on a lot of drug awareness programs, not only during the week, but during the month.
No question. Well, let's talk about this program that you have, the Truth Not Talk video challenge that you have out to the younger people in our valley.
Yeah. Well, it's part of the DEA 360 program. And, it's a three-prong approach where we do law enforcement. We do that really well. We do diversion. We do that really well. And now we're trying to do even more community relations. Yeah. And so it's a whole 360 approach. And we've come up with this program, Truth Not Talk, where we're working with Westgate Resort Casinos, Las Vegas Raiders, UFC, and others. And it's a video challenge for kids in high school, grades 9 through 12. And where it's a video challenge for them to create a 30 to 60 seconds video. And it's a 30-second video anti-drug message we're trying to get out. And it's a fun time. Listen, a lot of kids have their phones readily available, and it's something they can create right there on their phone.
Absolutely. A lot of time at the house right now, and now would be the time to start producing. Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Actually, it's a very creative time for that. Speaking of phones, you have yours right next. Yeah. You have yours right next to you. I know it's dinging a little bit, and we just want to tell you we sympathize with you. We're all working from home and doing our best, so it's fun to connect with you.
I apologize. I grabbed it real quick, and
no, it happens. I had to silence mine during this. It's annoying.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. And the best way, this video challenge is a great way. Look, I have a 17-year-old son who's in high school here in Clark County, and what's the best way to talk to other kids? It's kids talking to kids, right? Yeah. And creating a video and getting that message out from one kid to the other is, I think, the best way to reach our youth here in Clark County.
No doubt about it. Let's talk about the National Take Back Initiative as well. This is something where people are able to bring their drugs in and say, you know what, here, just have them. What's going on with it this year?
Yeah, it's a little different this year. We're going to be doing it on October 24th. Unfortunately, we missed the one in April because of COVID, but it's scheduled for October 24th. We team up with North Las Vegas, Henderson PD, and Las Vegas Metro Police Department, and we set up stations throughout Clark County, and hopefully we get people to bring in their unused or unwanted prescription drugs. The reason being is that, people can become targets if they're not careful. If folks know that they have unused or unwanted prescription drugs in their medicine cabinets, they could be a target from theft or burglary or whatever. Hey, we're saying bring them to us. We'll get rid of them, no questions asked, and we destroy it safely and environmentally.
Yes, don't flush it down the toilet. We do not need more carbs on antidepressants. These guys, it's too much.
I mean, they are some pretty happy fish, you have to admit. No, in all seriousness, I remember talking about this program, Daniel, and I just think it's so excellent. And, also sometimes you're just protecting your own family from those prescriptions. So it's very important. I was looking at your focus here, and it really is on prescription drugs and opioids. And I think it's so interesting. When I was a kid, Daniel, it was all about just say no. And I think the big thing that we feared was that I was going to go out as a youth and maybe try pot or something stronger. Now the focus has changed a lot to the use of prescription drugs and opioids. Maybe you can talk for a moment about the dangers of those in current culture.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, you look at the number of deaths every year here in Clark County, they go up, and they have been going up, not only here, but nationwide. I mean, last year alone, 72,000 people died of a drug overdose.
Wow.
And that's too many.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you start putting that in comparison to just, I mean, look, I'm a Raiders fan now, right? And so you look at that stadium seats 62,000. That's one stadium full of people plus another 10,000 that die every year. And, every year it seems like kids are dying younger and younger.
Yeah.
And, again, this whole mission for me is personal. I've got a son, and, I want to keep him safe. I want to keep his friends safe and all the other kids safe, and just get that message out there. It's not just as simply as saying, just say no. It's, just say no, but here are some resources for you. It can't just come from me either. I really, truly believe it has to come from our youth, talking to other youth about the dangers of this.
Yeah, nip it in the bud early. No question. Al, really quickly, before we go, who's the local point of contact if we want to get more information, whether it's Red Ribbon Week or the video contest? How do we get in touch?
You can give my office a call, or you can go to DEA.gov and look it up there. We'll be glad to assist you in any way. I don't really have a local number for it, so I'm sorry, totally right offhand. But
we got
definitely,
the website, Daniel. That's perfect.
Yeah, the website would be the best way to reach out to us.
Daniel, great having you, my friend.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Sorry about my phone.
No, it's totally fine. Listen, we all got our phones. I'm sorry about it too. I wish I could put this in a shredder. GetSmartAboutDrugs.gov if you want to have a great resource. That's a great place to start. Thank DEA for being here today.